Hi everybody, Coach Angie here. We're going to do a little workout today in another beautiful location, and this one's more aimed for people with small children, toddlers. I've got my pseudo toddler here, you know who I mean. So we can either do this alongside our small people, or we can do it with our small people using them as weights and having a bit of fun with them. So let's make sure that we're safe. Let's make sure that our environment is safe to work out in. Let's make sure that we've had some water to drink today. And if we've got pregnant moms there, please get clearance from your doctor to make sure that it's safe for you to exercise and exercise in this way. And let's have some fun and have fun with our small people. So here we are on all fours. We've got our little weight on our back or beside us or wherever you decide that it's going to work for you guys. And we're going to start with what we call the bird dog. So I want you to check your alignment. I want you to have a straight line from your shoulder to your wrist. Elbows are straight, not locked out. And straight line from your hips down to your knee. Hold your core straight, back straight, back is flat. We're going to try and balance and keep our little whoever we've got on our back still. And we're going to lift up one leg and the opposite arm and hold. And then pull it down and swap sides. Very good. Probably best to go quite slowly with this one because you have got that added extra little wriggly on your back. We're going to do 10 to 12 of these depending on how you feel. Now if you're too wobbly to get up too high, you can start down lower and work your way up as you go. So we're just going to keep an even pace, arm and foot up and hold at the top. And we're using our core, we're using our abdominals to hold us steady. So if you think about the muscles that you want to engage, that's going to help. Very good. And we're going to look about 1 meter in front of us as well, just so that the neck is in the right position. So if you are training and you have a smaller person beside you, you might like to have a look at their alignment and help them out, see if they've got their back flat. You can check in the mirror if you've got a mirror handy. We're nearly done, guys. And if it's just you and somebody on your back, then it's a lot of fun, isn't it? You might even be getting little kisses on the back of your head. One more on each side. Last one. Very good. And then we'll just take a little break for 30 seconds and then 2 more sets of those and you'll have done your first exercise for today. guys. So now we're going to stand up with our little friends on our backs. Now hopefully your friends have got arms that can hold on and maybe legs that can wrap around. But if you need to, hand under their bottom, hold on around their arms. Or if you've got a baby carrier, a baby Bjorn or a sarong or however you attach the baby wearing is encouraged. So we're going to come wide. How wide you go is up to you, and you might like to point your toes out to the side. When we come down into our squat, I want you to be mindful of where your knees are. So I want your knees to track into the direction of your toes, not come out in front of your toes, and only go down as far into the squat as you can manage. We don't need any heroics here, this is supposed to be fun. Okay, so we're going to do a set of 12 and we're going to go slowly and give our little friends a nice little ride on our back. Are we ready? Let's go. Come down, and then we're squeezing our bum at the top, okay? So down, we're staying upright through the torso, keeping your chest proud. Very good. I want you to look forward. Don't forget to breathe, because breathing is very important. Slow and deliberate. And as we come down, we kind of point our bums backwards a little bit, like we're sitting on a, well, I like to think of it as a jewel encrusted throne, but you can think of it as the chair or whatever you like. That's it. So we squeeze at the top. And we're holding our core strong. Our core is this area here. Using it to support our lower back, especially because we've got a little weight on the back, or maybe a big weight. Very good. We're nearly there, guys. Keep going. And if you have got kids working out with you, they are more than welcome to grab their favourite snuggle buddy and do what I'm doing with my sloth here. Whatever you want to do, guys. But we're staying safe and looking after our bodies. So we're going to come down for 2 more. Ready? 1. Squeeze. And last one. And there you have it. Have I still got my sloth on my back? I think so. Well done. Are you ready? Yes, okay. Right, guys, this time we're going to squat again. We've got our feet in line with our shoulders. We've got our little weight in front of us. Okay, you can have them facing you or you can have them facing out. I just thought you might like to see the sloth's little cute face. So we're going to come down, we're going to squat, and then we're going to push up. And as we come down again, we bring the little person down and back up. Now, I want you to check where your knees are. You should be able to see your feet, your tips of your toes in front of your knees. So we're not coming out like that. We're coming straight down. Back up. So we squeeze our legs at the top, at the bottom. Squeeze our bums at the top. And your arms are getting a workout here as well. Hopefully your little friend is having a nice little ride there. Very good. How deep you go into the squat is entirely up to you. And how high you go at the top is also up to you. It will depend on your circumstances and the weight of your workout buddy. And down. 2 more. Down. Last one. Woo. And then we're careful, aren't we? Giving each other a little cuddle. So have a 30-second rest and then do 2 more sets of them. 10 to 12 squats in each set, and then we'll move on to the next one. great work, guys. So now we're going to have a little cuddle with our little cuddle buddy, and we're going to do some static lunges. So we'll do one set on one leg and switch over to the other leg. So hold your friend tight. Ooh, get rid of mosquitoes on your leg. We don't need to come too far, but the movement is this. So again, the knee doesn't come out in front of the toe and the back leg kind of goes straight down. So we're going to do 10 to 12 of these. You'll know when your body's had enough, save enough energy to switch over to the other leg. So holding our little weight or our friend close. Let's go. So again, we're upright through the torso, making sure we support our little weighted friend, if that's what we're using. Keeping our core strong. And you might feel it in the front leg, and you might feel it also in the back leg. So it'll be certainly helping you with functional movement, strength in the legs. You might be feeling a little out of breath because we're using big muscles. I'm sure getting nice and warm. That might be my furry friend helping with that though. We're nearly done. If it's difficult to balance, make a bigger gap between your right and left legs. 2 more. Last one. There we go. We're going to swap sides. If it's burning, it's working. Okay. Switch your buddy over. Switch hands. Make sure you've got enough distance between your right and left leg that you're not wobbling too far. And the slower you go, the harder it will be. Trying to keep our hips level and facing forward. Let's go. You guys like to train to music? I asked the kids this one day. They haven't responded yet. But you know, I'd like some recommendations if you've got any. There you go. So what happens when you turn around. So that's okay, we can keep going. So yeah, music to work out to. Comments down below, please. I'm in a park, so I don't have any music with me. Just the birds and my own breath. 2 more. Good job, guys. All right. Give yourselves a 30-second rest, then get back in. Make sure you do equal left and right, and I'll see you for the next exercise. How are we feeling, guys? We're about halfway through. This is another leg exercise, full body, but predominantly legs. So it's a cuddle opportunity again. Now, my little companion is quite still, doesn't wriggle around very much, but you know, you might have different options, but all of that wiggling really helps to stabilize if you use your core and engage your core muscles. So that's why we try and get you to work on them with every exercise. So this time we're having a cuddle and we're coming out, got our feet wide, coming over, back through center, out to the other side, and that's it. So we're trying to stay upright through our torso again. That means our core is engaged, our chest is proud, and we have lots of room for our lungs to breathe, because you might find that you're getting a little out of breath, and that's part of the fun of exercising, is that we're getting the blood pumping, we're getting the endorphins flowing, we're bonding with our furry little friends, setting a really great example as well to the kids and spending some quality time getting stronger together, because that's what we're all about here, isn't it? Stronger together. And just because some of us are back at school and work doesn't mean that we can't spend maybe 15 minutes, half an hour getting to hang out together and get some exercise. Getting the children to join in with you to a workout is a really good way of you getting some time to look after your body, because it's really important for grown-ups to stay as strong as possible, because we've got a lot of lifting to do. And then there's the teenage years where we've got all that emotional lifting to do. Good fun, huh? Doing really well, guys. I'd like to know where you can feel it, if you can feel this exercise, because I know we're still working the legs, but this is a different part of the legs and the bum that we've been using so far. So, you know, it's interesting to find out for me where you can feel it. There's no right or wrong as long as we're doing things safely. So we're going to go 2 more on each side, okay? Are you keeping up with me? I'm doing it pretty slow. Last one. Very good. Put your little weight down and have yourself a little shake out. Take a 30-second rest and then 2 more sets of 10 to 12 on each side, with or without the weight. Good job. Okay guys, we're on the floor now, obviously. This one doesn't involve strictly having your little person with you, but you know, sometimes they like to crawl under and around. I've met them, I know. So, what's important here? Legs are out, your hip is on the floor, straight line from your shoulder to your elbow, and we've got nice space between the hip and the elbow so that we can breathe. We're strong through the core. We've got our hips stacked one on top of each other, and we're just going to come up and down. Okay, we're going to do a set of up to you, 10 to 12. I wouldn't advise putting a weight on your leg because your body weight is going to be enough for this. We're really strong through the torso in this one so that we're not rolling backwards, see, or forwards, so that we can target this part, up and down. A very controlled movement. And I want you only just to go up until you can feel it here. We don't need to be going all the way up. So up and down. Making sure there's a lot of space so that we can breathe properly. Very good. Can you feel it? I can feel it. So we'll do 2 more. 1, 2, and then we're going to switch straight away to the other side. So I'm going to turn around this way. And here we go. So 10 to 12 on this side. Remember your alignment. So up and down. Very good. Remember, we're strong through here. We're lifting up our rib cage. We're trying to keep straight lines through our body. We're breathing. And hopefully our little ones are being helpful or being somewhere else for a couple of minutes, which is also helpful if you know where they are. And if you've got children who are joining in, check their alignment, get them to help you, and we'll all be stronger together. I keep saying that. It's like a slogan or something, isn't it? A hashtag. So if you guys want to give me some feedback, or if you want to tag me in some of your workouts or send your workouts in, go right ahead. Hashtag stronger together. Hashtag Coach Angie Queensland, QLD. And let me know what you think of these workouts. Let me know how many times you're doing them a week. That would be so much fun. Let me know if you've got some specific areas you'd like to target or some ideas for stuff you'd like to see. I'm all for it. Within reason, but I'm up for a challenge. 2 more on this side. 1 and 2. Very good. Now this one is kind of tough because this is an area that a lot of us need some work on. It's burning on my legs. So for 30 seconds, we're going to have a little rest between sets. So if you want to stretch it out, you can put your feet together, sit up tall, pull your knees down, stretch out this area. Take 30 seconds, take a minute if you need to, because like I said before, these are big muscles and they do make us tired and they do fatigue easily. So take your rest, no more than a minute, and then go back and 2 more sets on the left and the right side, and I'll see you for the next exercise. Hi guys, so our next exercise is going to be for our arms. So you can, if you don't have a small person who's you're able to lift, then feel free to grab a water bottle or some cans, or just do it with no weight. We're sitting on the floor, resting our weight on our heels. Again, we're tall through the torso. So I said it's an arm exercise, but we are using our core to keep us strong. We're not collapsing, we're not rounding, we're not arching. We want to be strong. We want to protect our lower back. So we're going to grab our little person or our weight or our puppy. I tried it with my cat, wouldn't recommend it. I'm healing pretty well now, but it was messy. Right, so here we go, a set of 10 to 12. Remembering we're sitting on the points of our bottom, those bones in our bottoms, and we're keeping our legs kind of engaged. Nothing's locked, relaxed but strong. So here we go, up and down. That's it. Now, I'm reminiscing about when I had small children like this and all the funny stuff that would happen when you do this kind of thing with them. My memory is that they really loved it. So, you know, if you want to give them a little bit of a wiggle like that, that's fine too. Very good. So we're strong through that torso. We're strong through our arms and our shoulders. And we'll do 2 more. Last one. How much fun was that? Was that good? He really liked it. I really liked it too. How about you guys? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you when you've done 2 more sets of 10 to 12 of those exercises. Good job, guys. Hey guys, now this is a great exercise, but I wouldn't advise doing it if you've just fed the baby or the small person, because it might make them regurgitate a little, which is funny for us, probably not for you. So we're lying on our backs, feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent. We've got a neutral spine, which means that we're holding our core strong. We don't have a huge arch in our back. I want you to look up to the ceiling, a nice, gentle but safe grip on your weight, your person, and we're going to come up and down. So we are exercising our shoulders and our arms. Very good. So you can see why I said don't do this with a baby with a full tummy. I'm sure. Teething babies can be funny too. So we're going to do again a set of 10 to 12 with these. And you might get to the top and go, oh, what a cute baby. So you might want to give them a kiss and put back down as well. That's just another exercise. And that is just a bit of love as well. And we all love a bit of that. Very good. So again, if you don't have an appropriate weighted person to use for this, that's no problem. Do it without a weight, just for the movement, or with a water bottle or something that's appropriately weighted for your strength and your body. A couple of bags of flour, 2 more. I have to tell you, Slothy really likes this one. He hasn't taken his eyes off. And then when we're done, we can have a little cuddle for 30 seconds and we'll have a little rest. And then I want you to do 2 more sets of 10 to 12 of those. Good job. Okay guys, you've done so well. This is our last exercise in this session. So we're going to do fire hydrants. I'm going to let you work out why they're called fire hydrants. I think I know, but maybe I'm way off track. Please put your answers down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you come up with. So, like we started with, we're going to be on all fours. We've got a straight line from our shoulder down to our wrist on both sides, and we've got a straight line from our hips down to our knees on both sides. We've got our tummy pulled strong so that our navel is into our spine as much as we can. We don't have to go crazy there, but that's what we're gaining, where our goal is. We've got our little balancer on our back. Now this one's a little tricky, so only do it if you feel that it's safe. I don't know how I'm going to go, and I might well lose my slot. So if I do, that's okay, because he's not alive. But please be very careful, and if it's not going to work for you, take the weight off the back, because you don't really need the weight for this one. It's just a bit of fun. We can do it just as well without anybody on our back. So fire hydrants, 10 to 12 on each side. Let's go. And we're just coming out to the side. So I want you looking forward about 1 meter in front of you, and I want you to be taking that knee in an arc out to the side and back down. So we're trying to remain straight through our body, okay? Not twisting, and not twisting that way either, okay? Trying to keep our back flat, and we're just coming out to the side with that knee. Very good. So you can probably feel why we need to keep our core strong. Your elbows are not locked, and I've even got the top of my arms and my shoulders engaged so that I can keep my upper body steady while I'm doing this exercise. And it's not easy to do while you have to keep talking, let me tell you. So 2 more, ready? 1 and 1 more. We're done. So we'll switch to the other side straight away. I'm going to take my little friend off my back so you can see how I try and keep my back flat, okay? Come on, you. but then he can lie underneath me and I can see his beautiful little face. So, same as we were before, and we're coming out to the side and back down. So, you can feel it working in your glutes, but in a different part of your glute than you could for the other exercises. Strong through that core. We're trying not to do this, okay? And we're trying not to do this. So if you can only get up a little way, just up to here is fine. What's important is to keep that straight line from your shoulders to your hips and stop your body rolling as you take that knee up to the side. And with practice, we will improve, I promise. We're nearly there, guys. Nearly ready for a stretch. So we'll do 2 more this side. 2. So, do 2 more sets on each side, and then we're finished for the day. You guys have been great. I want you to have a nice stretch when you're finished. Stretch your legs, think of all the areas that we've used. And if you can't think of any stretches to do, have a look back through some videos. There are plenty there. And I'm going to do an exclusively stretching session coming up soon that you can use to warm down for any of these sessions, or just on a day where you feel like a stretch. So stay tuned. Keep active, stay active, and check out the other videos that we've got here on the Stronger Together website. And hashtag us Stronger Together and Coach Angie QLD. Thanks for joining me, guys. You're awesome. See you next time.